Yo, tune in, we're here to spit, talking football, we don't quit. From kickoff to the final play, crack and bruise, we're here all day. Three cats with a passion for the game, giving you the scoop, not just the fame. Every episode, new beer to explore, while we break down the score. So lean in, we're your weekly guide to the field where legends reside. We're the cold one, we'll ride on this football journey side by side. It's about football, but barely weekly. Cheers, we're clearly gonna talk those game day hits with a beer in hand, that's it. From the snap to the end zone dance, we cover it all. Give you that chance to laugh, learn, and sip with class. Discussing tactics, not just the grass. Draft picks, trades, and all the stats. We're here to chat, to break through the facts. Each brew we taste, we'll share our view on plays, players, and what's true. So sit back, enjoy the ride. We'll keep it real, no need to hide. With football talk and beer in sight, we're here to make your night. It's about football, but barely weekly. Cheers, we're clearly gonna talk those game day hits with a beer in hand, that's it. We'll dissect each quarter's tale with a cold one without fail. So join us, let's have some fun. Football and beer, second to none.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Beerly Football Podcast. It's about football, but barely. I am your host, Carrie. Join me as always are Mike, keep it in your pants, Rabel, and Tampa Bane. How are we doing tonight, boys?
Doing lovely. Tuesday night.
It's a Tuesday night on a day in May,
baby.
or it's not May yet, on a day in April.
We haven't been here in a while, I feel like.
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
It's
man,
been
a
a
lot
minute.
has happened. I feel like we're all different people since the last episode that we've had.
Yeah.
Yep.
Inspiring, honestly.
I feel like, Zach, you're in a new location, right?
Nope.
He's been there like the
No?
last
Well,
three
it's not
shows.
that angle, normally.
Is it?
I feel
No.
like it's pretty damn close to the same angle.
I feel like you're not usually that close to the window.
That's true.
I'm
Trevor-
right next to the window all the time.
Always?
Always. This is
Come
where
on,
this
Carrie, help
desk
me out
is.
here.
So like
The win-
maybe
The window seems different. I'll give you that, Trevor.
Oh, my sword is on the wall now.
Power sword.
Power sword, double dragon level 3000.
But I'm always right next to the window.
Would you play like Fruit Ninja with your sword? Like if I threw some fruit to you, soft toss, would you do it?
I'd be well, it depends. What kind of fruit are we talking?
Watermelon.
Soft pineapples, watermelon.
Watermelon, if I don't hit it right, could break the sword because it's
How about
so
some
big.
nice
Really?
kiwis? What about some kiwis?
Kiwis would be hard to hit, but
What have you used your sword? Have you used it on anything?
I cut a cake. Sometimes I practice with it when no one's looking.
You need to go to one of those festivals,
Oh, wait, I did go to the Ren Fair last year. We're actually going this Saturday. Me and Luis are going to the Ren Fair this Saturday.
You bringing your sword?
Hell yeah, I'm bringing my sword. Any chance you get to wear the sword out of the house, you take it. You take
I
that
agree. If you
chance.
had a sword, you'd be looking for reasons to use it.
I'm thinking about buying a second one.
Then you could duel with Zane.
No duels. No duels.
Live in the
Would it
Beerly
be a big one? Same size?
No, it'll be a shorter one. Not like
pretty
this
cool.
short, but I want to get a Roman Gladius. Is what
Dude,
I'm looking
imagine
at
breaking
next.
into Zach's house and he's just standing there with two swords, take another step, and it's.
Oh wait, have I shown you guys the knife I bought Luisa?
What is the market for a sword now? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, let me show you guys that one.
Trevor,
The market for swords? That is the most accountant thing I've ever heard in my life. What's the
It's
market for swords right now?
Trevor, I feel like you know a guy that sells swords or something.
All right, let me tell you this because I don't want to tell Zach. I want as less people to know about this as possible. I don't know the sword market. I didn't have any beer. I thought I had beer, but I have this empty beer bottle, so I filled it with water. So,
Alrighty.
Wow, that's a good one, man.
yeah. What about you? What are you having?
Dude, I don't know why. It's this
Is that a
Wicked
Bud Light?
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
Wicked Grove Hard Cider Limited Release Blueberry. They have a pumpkin one that's really good. I don't know why. You can tell me 400 times, but this tastes like ketchup.
No,
What?
I don't know why, but it
no,
tastes.
it doesn't.
It's like blueberry, the backwash of ketchup. Maybe
You know,
some
when
dump ketchup in here.
I came to Fort Myers and I wanted one of those, and you wouldn't let me have it.
You could have them. They're not that good. I thought they were, but no. I guess I hadn't tried them before. My dad likes them, but no.
So here is the knife right here.
I thought that was a bottle of scotch.
No,
be
it's
sick,
not.
gonna lie.
That would be a sick bottle. Wait, I got a bottle of rum that was in it.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Yeah, I had one of those. Anyway, so this is the knife.
It's a weirdly shaped knife.
It's called a kukri knife. It's a chopper. So you attack like this.
Is that a decoration knife or a knife that you just like put in your purse and if someone comes?
I
up-
mean, sometimes you need a knife, Gary. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you need a knife, man.
Yeah,
It's
you
true.
could cut an onion with that. You could also like kill 10 people. Like
At least
a lot of stuff in between.
it is sharp.
Zach, let's put you in the medieval era right now. Zach,
Huh?
we're gonna put you in like the 1300s. You have that giant sword. There's a bunch of guys coming after you with that knife. How many of them do you think you could take out before they get you?
How many guys you say?
Yeah.
How many?
I'm asking you, how many do you think you could
Oh,
take?
how many I could take?
So there's just unlimited. Are they coming to them one at a time? Or
I-
like
here's
full
the-
rush?
If it's a bull rush, I think I could take the first 2 out. The problem you run into with a knife versus a sword is once they get close enough, the knife is more effective than the sword because
That's true.
Yeah, you
because-
only have to get stuck with that thing one time, and you're like,
How about 1v1?
the thing is this, like the first, like if they're coming like staggered, I think the first 2 guys I could handle myself. The third guy is going to be a problem, and then the fourth guy, it's over. Because at that point, like I got one guy, I got the second guy. Now I'm over here. The next guy's coming this way. I have to like really quick react over this way, and then fourth guy, he's got me. You know.
So what would you, if we all get sent back in time, the medieval era, what's your
Mm.
choice of weapon? I feel like I'd be a crossbow guy. I feel like that'd be my best weapon.
Well, so even though I occasionally practice with my sword,
I feel like Trevor's one of those guys that is like the sweet.
sorry,
swing
I was
thing.
just reading the chat.
I want one of
But,
them sticks that's got a big spiky ball.
Yeah, that thing that like swings
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, I want that.
a flail.
Yeah, I can see
Um,
Trevor with that.
So, given the fact that even though I do sometimes practice with a sword, I do know that the most useful weapon in medieval warfare was a spear, especially for people that were untrained, because it's just kind of you hold it out and you go pokey pokey.
What about an axe?
Axe, not that useful. It's only got one sharp end.
And if
If
you
you-
throw it and you miss, you like gotta go get it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
while the other
true.
guy is trying to kill you.
Shout out to Derpy50 First 2. As a Steelers fan, your channel is called Beerly Sports. Could y'all send me a 20-pack for coping with Penn State stupid syndrome
Carrie's on
after
it.
drafting?
Carrie, that guy right there.
After
will do
picking
that
Drew,
for you.
all I want
Of course.
to be full invested alcoholic. Yeah, that's fair. Drew Howler, I hate everything. Yeah.
We're pretty mixed on Drew Aller. We got a Drew Aller lover and a Drew Aller hater on this podcast.
Who's a Drew Howler lover?
Who's a Drew Aller lover?
Easily you, Trevor.
Well,
Yeah.
well, he's got potential, bro. He definitely has potential. He definitely does.
They've said
He's
that
a
about
good coach.
every Penn State quarterback to come out over the last 20 years.
But I don't think that guy is McCarthy, bro, unfortunately. But I don't know if he'll be there too long. I don't know. Derpy, what do you think? Also, you want the 20-pack of beer, DM Beerly Carey on Twitter, and he'll get that for you. I actually owe Carey $15.
I actually still have
That's
to
true.
send Carrie I have to send Carrie the beer I want so he can send it to me.
He does.
Can I order something besides beer, or does it have to be beer?
I think it was a 6-pack of beer. It was a 12-pack of beer. So it has to be
Yeah.
beer. I'm just-
I was gonna ask if you could order me some mead, but I guess
Now
a
we
beer
don't-
will do.
That'll be next year's
Sounds
bet.
good.
This year was
All my bets next year are going to be Mead based.
all for me. But
If
Trevor
I have a really good year, I'm going to have a great spring.
should bet on a Drew Aller next year.
Does he see the field?
I don't think he'll play, bro. I'm not at all.
Do you think Rodgers is back?
Yeah. Well, like
I think Howard would
Rodgers
play over
doesn't
all.
finish the year.
Howard would probably play over
Yeah, I
all.
think Will Howard would play.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Will
So, I didn't tell you guys what I was drinking. Also, I don't have it open yet. Is this Twist Cap?
Wait, did you tell us what? Oh, you said Spear would be your.
Yeah, Spear.
Same.
You guy.
I'm having White Heistefaner.
I like it.
Weisstefiner, the German. Shout out to Germany.
Do you know what I
Original
not want
premium
though?
lager, the world's oldest brewery. Shout out to Germany.
You guys know like the walls they used to have with all the shields? They'd have like those walls and they'd all move together.
Can I pop this?
I would
on the
not
camera?
want Trevor in that. I feel like
Why?
we'd be moving up and Trevor would just run away. And then there's a hole in the wall and everybody gets in there.
Well, who are we running at? Guys with spears?
Yeah, like we're going up. We're the
I'm gonna get a
artillery.
little scared at the end. I don't
We're
wanna
the
get
giant
scared.
wall. And like to be in that wall, you have to all be a unit. You can't. You have to all do it. And then Trevor's just
No,
like,
not
"No, I'm out of here."
necessarily.
That works well, dude.
Trevor's like,
Yeah,
"I'm out
I
of
don't
here."
know, man. I'm glad we don't. Okay, so what would be your weapon of choice of the future?
Of the future,
Yeah,
like guns that don't exist or weapons. That
anything.
don't, I feel like it'd be fun to be a sniper.
I think
You
my
just
thing would
must-
be like to be able to freeze people for a little bit, but
Oh, you're talking like made up weapons.
I mean, it's the future. It's not made up. It's just in the future. We just don't have it yet.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's just not right yet.
Yeah, just wait.
That's true.
2,000 years. We'll have a freeze gun. Swear. Anyway, shout out
So
to Brandon Marshall. I want to get that out there.
Why is he still on our back?
for like a month?
I haven't changed it, and I don't know why.
I love it. I love it.
Let's set that for next episode.
Yeah, we'll get it switched for next episode. It'll be a picture of Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini.
Did you see
Yeah,
the
Carrie.
Did you see the Spotify thing today?
I know you got a
Oh
lot
my
to say about
goodness,
that.
bro!
My goodness, man.
I just saw there's
Turning the page, dude.
TMZ just got him at the airport. There's like a video of a TMZ reporter like following him asking questions, and then
I
they
saw
like
that.
followed him to his car.
Did
Vrabel?
either one of them
Yeah.
get divorced yet?
No, he was supposedly out buying. He was buying her clothes at the store. His wife like a makeup present. That's why he. I don't know.
Dang. Yo,
It's a mess.
I just want to say it's kind of an interesting concept to think like buying your wife makeup after you cheated on her. Well, did they allegedly cheat or did they definitely cheat?
No, he confirmed basically that they cheated.
Yeah, he's like,
Really?
what she lied about when it first came out. He's like,
Yeah.
remember when they're both like, these are blatant lies. We were there.
These are blatant lies. We were there with. There was a group of us.
Fake news.
There was a group of us, and then more photos started to emerge. Mike Vrabel said, "Yeah, I fucked her."
Do you think there's a chance he might not be the Patriots head coach this year?
I saw
No,
Mike Tomlin
I
is
think
going to be
he's-
there.
I saw that. There was some random guy on Twitter tweeting that, Trevor.
Yeah, it's literally just that point in the offseason where if it makes sense, you might get a viral tweet, you know?
But at what point does it become so much of a distraction it takes away from the...
Bro, it
I don't
doesn't.
think-
It doesn't.
I don't think the players care.
Yeah, it doesn't become a distraction.
It's true.
I mean, they're on the NFL team with Robert Kraft as the owner. Like,
You know,
Yeah.
Patriots are a classy organization.
yeah,
They really are.
the
used to
previous
be-
head coach is dating like a 22-year-old. Like,
It used to be the head coach was kissing the owner in the mouth. Now he's kissing a reporter in the mouth.
What's
it's not-
next?
It's not better, but it's different. So we'll see what's next.
Is the next thing that's going to happen? Patriots head coach starts making out with the next Patriots quarterback?
Drake May?
It's the Patriots. Weird things continue to happen to this team.
yeah. But Kerry, how did you feel about your guys' draft this year? Patriots.
Let's see. So Caleb Luma was a decent pick. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. He kind of fell a bit. They traded up to get him. Sounds like he might even redshirt this year. He might not even play. I mean, Morgan Moses is probably on his last season. Sounds like most likely Loma will take over right tackle. Or
Red shirt is crazy, by the way.
He's played left tackle his entire career. So, I wouldn't hate moving him to left tackle, putting Will Campbell at left guard. We'll see if that happens, but see how he works out. I like Gabe Jackas from Illinois. They needed a pass rush. That was a good one. And we'll talk about this later, but they kind of pulled the plug early on a tight end that was expected to go a little later. A lot of that happening in this draft.
Yeah, there was a run on tight ends. I think everyone got nervous.
I mean, I wanted the Patriots to get a tight end, especially with Austin Hooper leaving. The only guy they brought in was a blocking tight end. So I did like them getting another tight end, but a little bit early for that. But overall, decent draft. It was like, again, this is not a great draft class, and the Patriots did not have a high pick. So
No.
it was fine. I'd give them like a B-, something in the range. It's not going to be as good of a class as it was last year, but
That's a pretty honest grade, man.
yeah, it's
I
fair.
respect the honesty.
Could have
from
been better, could have been worse.
An organization of liars and cheaters. I do
No.
respect that because I can just feel that was a very honest answer, bro. And I know you lie a lot.
I lie a lot.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not
Right.
you.
The Patriots lie a lot.
Mm.
So that was nice. Very refreshing.
Trevor, your name is named after one of the players you guys drafted, Tampa Bay.
Right. I actually I ordered a jersey. Not Desmond Bain. Goodness. Reuben Bain jersey. But
He accidentally ordered a Desmond Bain jersey.
Yeah, no,
it comes in the mail, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
I'm like, what? But I ordered an extra large, and it fits good up here. It's an extra large, but the arms are like a medium, dude. They're a little smaller. They don't fit, so I had to send it back. But no, I'm happy, dude. Honestly, I'm happy. He's like, I never saw him falling to 15. I did think he was a little I remember him being like pretty high in the top 10, and I never really thought he was gonna go that far. But I also never really thought the Bucs were gonna have a chance at him. I know we took the defensive back, something Scott. I heard he was good too. But ever since I've been walking around, did you see Reuben Bain, the way he fixed his sleeves? Like he just they said he did it like the Joker or somebody in some movie. I've been doing that the last couple of days. So the guy's growing on me. Went to a horrible, horrible university, just riddled with garbage and murderers. But
okay.
I think it'll be.
Where did Aaron
pretty
Hernandez go
I
to
hope
school?
so.
Out of curiosity.
Aaron Hernandez was a great guy, man.
Was he?
He just hung around the wrong crowd. All right.
Minus the murdering part, he was an upstanding citizen.
No, he just hung around the wrong crowd. No, but I'm happy about the draft. Like Kerry said, it wasn't a ridiculous draft.
It was the Miami draft for Tampa Bay, though.
Yeah, facts. But
Yeah.
if you didn't have a top 10-ish pick, you probably weren't going to be super blown away with your first round pick. But shout out to honestly the Giants, bro. Anytime 2 top 10 picks is you don't see that.
Yeah.
A lot.
You don't see that a lot.
Props to the Giants.
And I feel like the last time we saw a team had a huge turnaround the following year with the Texans.
What do you guys think, though, of they have so many guys on the D-line. Do they have to trade Thibodeau? They have Carter, they have Burke,
Nah, bro.
they have Reese,
The Giants.
and
I thought you
Thibodeau?
were talking about the
No,
Texans still.
the Giants. That's one too many, honestly.
I think you shop it a little bit. Depends on what you can get. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, now he was the best player on the board. I think it was 5 they got him at. And Malcolm, many people thought was the best offensive lineman in the draft. And it sounds like he'll slide to right guard probably.
Maybe.
But good draft. I think Giants
And
are decent this
I
year.
like when teams first 2 picks in a draft is O-line, D-line, because 2 big dudes going at it for 5 years. It's good.
Is that what gets you excited, Trevor? 2 big dudes going at it?
It's what you want. It's gonna be hard at practice every day.
It's gonna be hard at practice every day.
Well, I mean it is, bro.
With
2
2
guys that you invest in for the next 5 years. Making each other
It's gonna be
better.
hard with 2 bigs going at it.
No, I wasn't even saying it like that, but Well, I was at the beginning.
Yeah, he was. But they had another guy that they took. One sec. Let me find
Who?
it.
The Giants?
Giants.
I also liked shout out to the Jets, man. Shout out to the Jets. It's not going to mean anything, but I think they had a good draft.
So they had what, 3 first-round picks?
They got Malachi Fields out of Notre Dame in the 3rd round, which is I think he's a pretty decent.
That was a good receiver.
Yeah,
but like it was kind of crazy. I think it was 7 teams didn't have a first-round pick this year. Like that's got to be
bro.
The record. That's crazy,
bro. There was so many trades too, from like 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Colton Hood was good too.
And the Chiefs traded up. That really shocked me. The Chiefs have been
quietly
making some noise, man.
I didn't really love their draft. Did you?
Kansas City.
They got the corner from LSU.
Delane.
They went really defense in it.
Yeah, they went heavy defense.
But they also got what's his name? Kenneth Walker.
That's
pretty good.
True.
Yeah.
And Trevor's boy, there's no reason he should have fallen that low.
Who?
Garrett Nussmeier at pick 240.
Told you, dude. I've been telling you that for 2 years now.
There's no reason he should have gone below Athen Kalia, whatever it is from Rutgers.
Yeah, that was actually funny. That was awesome.
And
we talked about Nussmeier recently, man. Me and you.
But like even the Patriots, Baron Morton from Texas Tech, he wasn't even that good. I don't know. I would have gladly taken Nuss over him.
Nuss is butt cheeks. That's why
he was hurt all last year.
That's why you're not in an NFL front office. That's why you're in your living room with a fat cat.
What?
So
Jerry slammed on the podcast.
Yeah, Jerry caught a stray. He had to, bro. But I like Jerry, man. I like him. If he was my cat, I'd probably feed him more than the other cats just because he's fat. I know he'd want more.
Just keep him big.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it.
Do you think that's low, Zach?
Do I think what?
Nussmeier
we've been talking about a lot in the last minute and a half.
Nussmeier to 7 is crazy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty. I think especially after you saw that Texas Tech quarterback in the playoff, I think it's crazy to put Nuss below him. There's a couple guys that are taken above him that surprised me a little bit, but maybe there's a reason we don't know about. Maybe he's not he's not a team guy.
Maybe.
I mean, Pavia is the first Heisman finalist to not get drafted, so.
The whole thing about him is his dad, bro. His dad's a quarterback coach. His dad's offensive coordinator. Like, he has the mental. His dad knows what it takes, like, to be.
I know he is mental. I don't know if he has the mental.
I think I saw it. I heard somebody say that the injury is worse than people.
What injury?
The cyst he had or whatever.
A cyst, brother?
That's what he had last year.
You got guys out here playing with a torn ACL, and we're talking about a cyst. I have a cyst in my wrist, and it's never stopped me from doing anything. Trust me. If anything, it's helped me use my wrist more in better ways.
Using your wrist in better ways.
Yeah, it doesn't
to watch
stick
2 grown men
play.
Stick
out a lot. It was kind of gross, but hasn't really done that since high school.
What about your boys, Trevor? The Ravens got Pavi and Fagnano today.
Yeah,
is Pavia the real answer in Baltimore?
But I like it. Pavia is going to be so they're probably going to carry 3 quarterbacks, right, and then put 1 on the practice squad.
I would think so.
Fagano is going to be on the practice squad.
Fagano.
I think Pavia will be.
He fits that offense better than Fagnano.
But if Diego Pavia is playing football this year, that's a problem. Like, that's a big problem. Like, so
if Tyler Huntley's playing football this year,
that just means Lamar got hurt. But like, if some reason Pavia's playing, that's a problem.
Incredibly wrong.
Yeah, something really bad happened.
I love their pick at 14 though.
Pavia's like the what happens if, like, like when the president and the vice president and whoever else, all these people die, but then they got like the chair of agriculture who's like 10 states away. sitting in a closet somewhere, like he's ready to be
The
that's what
designated
Pavia-
survivor.
Yeah,
the
that's
TV
what Pavia
show.
should be for the Ravens.
The designated.
Designated survivor. He shouldn't even be on the plane while the plane's all going. Like, keep that guy somewhere else.
Ravens had a good draft, though.
You think so?
They did.
They had a good receiver too.
I said Ione was going to go there, and he did. He's much better than Daniel Falale.
Yeah, Falale's gone.
I can't believe they got Elijah Surratt. I think it was like third or fourth.
Yeah, that was a steal in the 4th round. I think.
He's
I
a
think
good receiver.
he's a very good receiver. Yeah.
The one that I was just amazed they didn't take a center. They let one of the best centers in the league go, and they got a backup from the Colts, but they still haven't addressed center yet. Which is kind of cool how bad their interior line was last year.
Yeah, it's like the only position that probably gets their butt touched like 50% of the plays. That can't be just anybody. Like,
you gotta have a special guy in there, a guy who can get touched in the butt.
Trevor, what are your thoughts on Evan Bernstein? You think?
I'm not going to talk about that, but I will talk about Caleb Banks, 18th overall, with a broken foot.
A lot of people are mad about that one.
I don't care.
How much did he play last year? Like,
he played the whole season. He got hurt like 3 weeks ago.
I thought he missed like most of last year.
He might have missed a couple games, but he
pull
played
him up.
most of the year.
Do you
He
think
got hurt
that?
like 3 weeks ago, working out.
I mean, the Vikings D line was a mess, but do you think that's a little early for him?
Nah, bro.
For a guy with a bunch of
The D
injuries,
tackle, he's really like quick.
He played 3 games last year.
Huh?
How you're a fan of the Gators? You didn't know that?
He's cutting out because he's saying some
He
garbage.
played 3 games.
Right. Well, my memory
He played
has
3
been bad
games.
for a while now. And also,
Yeah.
Billy Napier, I told you I wasn't going to watch that garbage. I actually went to a game, too.
I know we went together.
But we are so back, dude. I'll tell you what. We are so back. I swear. Maybe not this year, but we're
What?
back, dude. We're back.
Sometime.
We're back. We're over 500. I swear, on everything.
On everything.
Yeah. I'll take any bet right now. Gators go over 500. Any bet.
I'd have to look at their schedule.
How about a Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals?
Dude,
I was kind of surprised at that just because of how 3rd overall pick for a running back. But, I mean, he definitely provides value on offense.
Just best player available, I guess.
Dude,
I guess.
I had like a 3 wish list going into the draft. I didn't want Love to go to the Cardinals. I didn't want Olave, Tyson to go to the Saints. And I didn't want Drew Aller to go to a team I hate with a bad coach. And all 3 of them happened. Yeah. So, but we got Ruben Baines, so whatever. You think Zane will get a jersey?
He probably already has bought it.
You think he'll be number 9?
I don't know what it'll be. Said he's not going to be 4.
Oh, he was 4 in college. I thought he was 9.
Say he's not going to be 4. Yeah.
I get those mixed up sometimes.
You get a lot of things mixed up.
Depending on how close the top of the 4 is together.
Yeah.
It could be confusing. G's, too. You could think it was a G.
I
Or a
guess.
Q, even. A Q.
What?
A lowercase Q.
What?
You know, I'm not
talking
even
about?
drunk. I'm drinking water, dude. Like,
Do you know who had a good draft?
oh.
The Cleveland Browns.
I've heard this story before.
Thing. That's kind of what they do.
They had a really good draft last year, Zach.
Yeah, I know. I've
Yeah,
heard
that's
this
the thing.
before.
They have some good drafts.
Spencer Fano round 1, got back-to-back receivers, got a good safety, got a Florida guy at a tackle. Trevor, there you go.
Who?
Austin Barber.
Austin Barber.
Nice.
And I
Let
love
me ask you
it.
something.
I love
Where
the
did
Taylor
George Gums go?
Colts, I think.
I love it. I love it. I love that guy, dude. That guy is one of the best Gators ever.
Best skaters of all time.
Yeah, and he wasn't even that good. He was just a basketball player that played football He was so good. And he made Jack Pyburn transfer.
Who did he sign with?
Pyburn?
Your boy.
The Bucks.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
How are you going to feel if he makes the Bucks?
I mean, best case scenario for the guy, he has 4.5 sacks this year, and maybe I do too. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much best case scenario for me too. So, I don't think he'll blow me away or anything. I don't think he's that good. I mean, best case scenario, I get a call from
4.5 sacks.
The Dolphins.
Let's talk about some reaches here. Let's talk about some surprising things. Ty Simpson to the Rams in the first round, 13th overall.
I like it.
I saw a lot of people weren't fans of this pick.
I like it.
They have not gotten him at like 20.
Well, what should they have done? What should they have drafted another player? And you don't know he'd be there at 20. It's a quarterback. People pounce on quarterbacks in the draft. We saw Justin Fields get took at what? What did he get? 11th overall?
I can't remember.
We saw Justin Fields at 11th overall. Anything can happen, bro.
Justin Fields was a good college quarterback.
Ty Simpson played 15 games.
I think I could get drafted at some point.
Yeah. At
Because
what?
we saw Justin Fields.
You could get drafted to the war.
No, I'm not doing all that. No. Unless they gave me the stick with the spiky ball, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Let's do it.
We're just charging.
Draw me wherever. Yeah. Give me a twisted T in one of those things. I'll do it.
Are you talking about a mace or a flail? Does it have a chain?
A flail, I think.
No, I want the thing that Mario character is holding. The wooden stick with the black ball that's got a bunch of spiky things on it.
That's a mace.
I want that.
I was talking about the flail. He was talking about
it. No, because that thing would come back and hit me. And I don't
you got to be careful with that bad boy.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah, that was shocking. Like, I barely thought he was going to go round 1.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking early round 2.
But, you thought this was a Rams team that is one of the best odds to win the Super Bowl. They got McDuffie. You think they're going to go all in and maybe add a tackle, maybe another receiver, but a quarterback that's probably not going to play for another 2 years at least.
Well, they said the GM made the call, and the GM's job is to take care of the team in the short term and the long term. So they think this is the guy that's going to be Stafford's predecessor.
Why not go? There's a lot better quarterbacks next year.
Parmesan?
Successor. There's no P.
Processor.
No.
Successor. Possessor.
No.
Thinks he's going to be his possessor.
Successor.
Sick. He's going to be sick.
Why do I get to do this?
I actually thought they got a steal at wide receiver in round 6, CJ Daniels out of Miami. I thought that was late for him, honestly. I know he didn't have insane production last year, but I think that had a lot to do with the fact.
He's 6'4", 6 small.
Big body wide receiver. A 6'2", 202.
Where do you guys know where Chris Bell went?
Oh, he went to the Dolphins, which was a good pick, but he's not going to play till next year. Yeah. They needed wide receivers.
Yeah.
But Dolphins had a weird draft.
Tyreek Hill still not signed anywhere?
No, everybody was waiting till June 1st or till after the draft because then you don't give up compensatory draft picks.
Yeah, that makes
What
sense.
were you trying to tell me today, dude? There's another draft going on?
No, Zach, have you heard about the Brendan Sorsby thing?
Yes.
That it sounds like he's going to get probably banned from the NCAA for this year.
Yep.
Which means he will probably go to the NFL, which means they will probably have what's it called? I was telling you today, Trevor.
Supplemental draft?
Supplemental draft this summer, which someone could take him, which people thought he could be QB2 or QB3 if he went in this draft.
Wait. What? That's not fair.
What?
Who gets the first pick in the
It
supplement?
goes the same order. But then it goes round by round. But if you let's say the Cardinals use the third pick as the first round pick, then next year's draft they would forsake their first round pick. So you have to be like, so it's kind of what you give up for him.
So a lot of teams are just going to forsake,
Yeah.
and then somebody's going
But
to take this guy.
This hasn't happened since Josh Gordon was the last time this happened.
Yeah.
Why don't they just make this guy wait till the next draft? What did he do to get banned?
Betting on games.
Yeah, just make him wait till next year.
Yeah, but
You
then
have
no one
to.
will pick him
They
if he's
don't
a
rate
year
him
out
like
of
me
playing
anymore.
competitive football. Unless
And
he goes
like-
like the CFL.
And like people thought he could potentially go late first round this year if he declared. So like he's
Yeah.
Oh, but he could have
He did.
declared.
yes, but he went back because Texas Tech gave him a boatload of money.
And he gambled with it. What did you think he was going
No,
to
he gambled like 4 years ago
Oh,
when he was on Indiana.
yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
But-
What, did he
Yeah.
bet on them to lose? Because he's like, I'm not the starter. We're not going to win games.
Yeah, I think he bet on them to win, but like he didn't even play.
if I was in the NBA, I would definitely do that, dude.
And you probably wouldn't be in the NBA anymore.
I would just tell just like one night out of the month, I would just
Shout
tell my
out
boys,
to Terry Rozier. Is that
Terry
who got
Rozier. I would say,
is
take
Yeah.
my
hands
first
for that
half
right
budget.
now?
Somebody else just did too, I think. It was some like NBA player I hadn't heard of that just got indicted or something for it too.
Nice.
But I don't know. But I think the Jets have like 3 first-round picks next year. So I mean, I don't know if this does happen, what a team would be willing to give up for him. But
Did they run Tyrod back or?
Russ was visiting with them today, actually.
Yeah. Russ, Gino, and Cade Klubnik, man.
As a group.
You're saying I can't get drafted? Come on.
I was saying to try.
Cade
What if,
Klubnik.
I just tweeted this earlier. Who is the best QB room of these groups? The Jets, the Browns, and the Cardinals. That's a
Cardinals
tough one.
Cardinals just got Carson Beck, so they're the best.
Speaking of, do you think he'll start? If not, do you think he'll start at some point this year?
Who else is in that QB room?
Jacoby Brissett and Gardner Minshew.
Probably, I would say Jacoby is the starter.
And he's been like holding out, I guess, for more money or something.
That doesn't
Which
surprise
is
me.
crazy for a guy that's probably in his last chance to start ever.
But probably Jacoby's a starter. I'd probably put Minshew at QB2 and probably Beck at QB3. I think if they're losing games mid-season, you'll probably see Beck just to see what they got in them.
Especially because, like, I think they're in a great scenario because, like, you take back, what is it, first pick in the third.
Yeah.
At worst, you suck, and then next year you'll draft a QB in a much better class.
Yeah.
But, like, if I'm the Cardinals, I don't think anybody expects them to win this year. Get Beck out there, see what you got him. Like,
For sure.
I would think.
Well, here's the thing that I liked. I like what the Saints did with Shuck last year. Is they kind of waited to start him until they were at a point where it was like almost an unsalvageable season. So there's like no expectations put on this quarterback. And then he goes out there, balls out, and now he's got a starting job year 2.
And Beck's on in like a similar situation. Like, he's an older prospect. I think he's a guy that could probably step in and play right away more than some of these other like Simpson or Mendoza or some of the other younger quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got experience.
I saw somebody. Who do you think is most likely to play the most games this season at rookie quarterback? I think it's Beck.
Mendoza. I think it's Mendoza.
I think it sounds like in an ideal situation, Cousins starts the whole year, but I don't think that's going to happen. But
That's no way that happens.
Wait, you think Beck plays more than Mendoza, Kerry?
I think if Cousins is fine and keeps him like competitive enough, they won't bring Mendoza until the season's lost. I mean, I could see Mendoza not playing to like week 10 or 11, and the Cardinals already being done by then, and Beck coming in like week 5 or 6 or something like that.
See, maybe
think
this
that's
is just me, and maybe I think about this the wrong way. But like, if I have a top 10 pick, I'm using that pick for a guy that's going to make an immediate impact next season, not a guy who could be good eventually, maybe.
I feel like even if the Raiders are like, they got to be 500, or I'm putting Mendoza in by like week 5 or 6. Like, if we're like 2-4, I'm putting him in. If
I
we're
think it's fair.
3-4, I'm putting him in. Maybe, probably, yeah. If they're 3-4, I'm putting him in.
What about
Bring him in
1
early.
and 4?
If we're over 500, I'll keep Kirk in.
They have no receivers whatsoever. Have you seen their depth chart at receiver?
Trey Tucker.
Trey
Exactly.
Tucker.
Jack Beck.
Brock Bowers.
They have good tight ends. They have no receivers whatsoever. And Myers
Yeah.
is gone.
Michael Mayer.
The amount of terrible receiver rooms in the NFL right now is kind of crazy. Like, have you seen the Dolphins too?
No, I haven't.
They didn't draft, like, their only receiver is Chris Bell, who can't even play. Like, Malik Washington is their wide receiver 1. Like,
Hey,
He's good, but
hey,
that's
Malik,
not
dude.
good.
not bad.
I knew a guy named Malik one time.
It's good for you. How about did we have any other surprises?
Well, let's talk about my Jags. We talked about the Bucks a little bit. We talked
do
about
it.
the Patriots. Now let's talk about my Jaguars.
Let's do it.
Not a lot of flash in this pan. It was a lot of position guys. The first pick we made was in the 24th pick in round 2 on a athletic, big blocking tight end who could develop into something. I think he's going to need to be coached up. I think there's definitely some potential in the size and the frame, the fact that he's a good blocker. But then you go with a defensive tackle, which, interior D-line was not great this past year. Specifically when it came to the pass rush, the interior was not getting any push. Decent run stopping, but no pass rush up the middle. I like the guard the guard.
That was like the only good pick they made, honestly.
I like the guard there. I think Jalen Husky is a little underrated.
I
But
think, like, Zach, wasn't it like, I think 4 of their first 5 picks were all like at least 100 spots like below what people thought they were going to get drafted on the draft board?
I don't know if it was that extreme, but yeah, I
There's
know
a
that
couple that
a lot
were.
of them were above.
Like is it board check or whatever it was? Like, he's supposed to be round 5.
Yeah,
And 2.
yeah.
If you guys had, all right, never mind. Go ahead.
I was gonna say with Borkacher, I think one of the things with this guy is it's kind of a criticism I've had of the Jaguars in the past. I understand there's a new GM, new head coach, all that. But like they take guys with a lot of potential instead of guys that have a lot of production. So like Borkacher, like he played pretty well at Texas A&M last year. He spent his first, I think he was a redshirt senior. I think he spent his first 4 years in Nebraska, half of which with Matt Rule, in which Matt Rule, if you know the guy, doesn't use tight ends. So it's not shocking that he didn't have a lot of production at Nebraska. And Texas A&M wasn't exactly using a bunch of tight ends either this year. So it's not that shocking that his production isn't like insanely through the roof, but not having a lot of production certainly hurts draft stock. I think that they're looking at a guy that maybe could be something, but is definitely for sure not a for sure thing at tight end.
Was he the first one on the board of like the tight end reach? Like in the second through like 4 round, there was like 8 to 10 tight ends that people all thought were going later. A bunch of blocking tight ends. It was like, I don't know why this year specifically everybody would just wanted blocking tight ends so badly. Like there was
not sure. Couldn't tell you.
I don't think it's such a bad class that everybody's like prioritizing blocking tight ends, but it was just very random.
Well, I think here's the thing, like when you look at tight ends in the NFL,
Trevor, do you look at tight ends in the NFL?
well, we know Trevor does. He's talking about dudes getting slapped on the ass.
I look at tight ends in the NFL and also tight ends that are not in the NFL.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
What tight ends are you looking at outside the NFL?
I am what do I call myself? I'm an analyst.
Okay. Well, like,
I'm
I
an
mean-
analyst.
I mean, like you look at Brenton Strange, and Brenton Strange was kind of seen as a blocking tight end when he was the tight end 2 for the Jags, and then
Didn't the Jags like just pay a bunch of guys, like get a couple blocking tight ends last year too? I feel like they do.
maybe.
Johnny Munt, that guy.
Yeah, you want to play for
He
the
is
Jags, bro?
he's no longer on the team. He's going to be fighting Quentin Morris and Hunter Long for snaps.
Wasn't Quentin Morris a blocking tight end too?
I think he is a blocking tight end.
If you guys had to coach a team in the NFL right
Although he did have a touchdown last year, so
Woo-hoo. What?
yeah, there was that one. I thought that we might add some depth in the defensive backfield, and we did by adding Jalen Husky. I'm not sure about Antonio Johnson. I think our cornerback room is very much improved with Travis Hunter coming back, and what it sounds like he's going to be playing primarily outside corner, and they'll have some offensive packages for him. But I think we definitely need help on the interior line. I thought we definitely need help on the interior D line.
I did like the other tight end they got. I watched them a game in Houston last year.
Try and find some freak
Post-
athlete late in the draft at running back, but maybe they feel like their room's solid enough. They believe in Bashal Tootin enough that
Chris Rodriguez.
Bashal Tootin, Chris Rodriguez, LaQuint Allen, and DJ Dallas.
That's a group right there.
It's a group.
They exist.
Now, I will say, Bashal Tootin played really well at the end of last year. Like, really, really, really well.
But it wasn't his backfield either.
No, but I would say that he was performing on par with ETN at the end of last season.
But it was also a timeshare. Like, I mean, now this year it's going to be all on him. I mean, I don't think Chris Rodriguez is going to be.
I think Chris Rodriguez probably be the power back. I think LaQuint Allen can get carries as well. LaQuint Allen was fine when he played last year as well. So I think they're trying to go backfield by committee. They don't want to have one main guy. And if you can keep the running back room cheap doing that and pay some other spots, I think that makes sense to me. But
That's fair.
I was surprised they re-signed DJ Dallas. He did have one big carry in the playoffs, but or was it in the playoffs or last regular season? I don't remember. He had one big carry, it was like for 30 yards or something. But I was surprised that they re-signed him this offseason. I thought that they might take a chance on a rookie in the late rounds, but apparently they didn't want to do that. So
I would have gone after. I'm surprised the Penn State guy went so low. I know he had an injury, I think, which prevented him from Nicholas Singleton. He went in like round 5, I think.
Dude, he was good.
He was good in college.
Jam Miller went really late.
Yeah,
I know he had a
Patriots. He went to the Patriots.
Yeah, I know he had a bad season last year, but I mean, like if you watch his runs, it's like he's got to break 3 tackles before he gets the line of scrimmage to go positive.
That's why I was surprised Fletcher didn't go out. Like Fletcher probably would have gone late too, if not.
Yeah, he would probably been the second or third running back in the draft. But
like, how bad? I mean,
he just loves Miami, dude. And why wouldn't you?
I think there was like 3 running backs in like the first like 100-something picks. It was crazy.
Yeah.
None for that. Do you know who's draft I really like those? The Raiders.
The Raiders draft?
Obviously Mendoza, but Jermon McCoy. Everybody had him as like number 1, number 2 corner, 20 on the board. The injuries, he fell like the 4th round, but the 4th round for him, it's worth taking a chance with his talent. Mike Washington Jr. was another good running back that everybody thought was going to be RB3 in this draft, maybe. Him and Genty's can be a good combo. And they had a couple good defensive players too.
Yeah.
But I like their draft.
But a lot of
Sure.
is
Here's the
Trey
question.
Zune related to the other guy that was Zune, who was an offensive lineman in the NFL?
No idea. Trevor, here's a weird pick, which you might know a little more about. Every Chargers fan really wanted them to take a guard. They did not take a guard. They took Jake Slaughter. They already have a center. You watch Florida sometimes. Do you think Jake Slaughter will be a fine guard in the NFL? He went
he's
pretty
pretty big, dude. He's pretty big, pretty strong, I guess. Yeah.
Like
I think he's a good center. He should be playing center. He's been playing center for 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row, probably more than that. But he'll be a fine guard.
It was just weird the Chargers didn't address guard at all for how bad their O-line was last year.
He should probably get a little bigger, honestly, a little heavier, actually. He's not small.
Oh, that's okay. So, as much as I love a Miami guy getting drafted, I was shocked by this pick. Markel Bell to the Eagles.
That's a
Miami.
good pick.
I don't love it.
Why?
Where
He
are they
can-
put him?
That's the whole point. He's going to sit behind Lane Johnson and replace him. And then, I mean, Philly's good at developing like later round guards and tackles.
That's fair. That's
Like
fair.
it sounds like Lane Johnson. This might be his last year. So if he sits behind Johnson for a year, maybe the next year he's their starting right tackle.
I mean, that dude is
He's like 6'9", 6'8".
yeah, 6'9", 350. That guy is a lot of man.
And he went what, like 4th or 5th round?
Third round,
3rd
which is
round.
what shocked me. I
That's-
get 4th or 5th.
Third's
Third is a little high because, as much as I'm a Miami fan, and I am, Markel Bell would have really great reps and really bad reps and not a lot in between. It's clear that he was getting developed while he was at Miami, because a guy that big playing left tackle is pretty tough because it's hard to move fast when you're that size. When he could get his hands on guys, they weren't doing anything. But if he didn't get out quick enough of his set, I mean, it was a free pass rusher to the quarterback. So it was just one of those things where, like, as a run blocker, fantastic. I don't think anyone's pushing him backwards, just to be frank. I don't think anyone's pushing that guy backwards. But as a pass blocker, specifically where they had him at Miami, which was left tackle. Now, if they move him to right, that changes things a little bit, obviously, because typically quarterbacks face
So
that direction. But
My lot is he's not that old, so I think he's got a decent amount left. But Johnson definitely on his last flag.
I heard someone talking about them moving him to guard. He's never played guard before, and he's 6'9".
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
It's like taking away the middle of the field. Like, you're not throwing any passes this direction.
Here's
Just
another.
give it back.
Were you surprised that Mesidor went so early?
No, not at all.
For his age, though?
Not at all.
But I think he went like 22nd, 20, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, he went to the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all. Guy's a freak.
Beast.
He's a beast. He's not quite – I don't think he's – now, granted, we'll see how well they translate to the NFL. I think it's possible Mesidor translates a little bit better to the NFL. But, I mean, he doesn't have the bend or the speed that Bain has. So, but, I mean, like, the power, the physicality, he's got all that. So, and he's quick enough on the first step. But he's just not as fast, I don't think, as Bain.
Gotcha.
And he also doesn't have the bend that Bain does.
One more draft I like, which Trevor mentioned part of it, just for their skill weapons. A team that really didn't have much last year. They got Jordan Tyson in the first round. Oscar Delp was a development tight end, and Bryce Lance, who I thought was going to go higher. I think he's like 6'4". He's built. I think Saints definitely need a lot of help in that skill player weapon. I think they got good weapons for.
Unfortunately, the South is wide open at this point.
I'd agree.
I have my pick for who's going to win the AFC South already.
Panthers
Bucks
are a
would
good
be
draft too,
favorites,
though.
but it's wide open.
I have my pick. I'll leave it at that.
I could see any team of the Falcons, honestly.
Nah,
We were talking about that at work today. Anybody but the Falcons.
I feel like I want to bet that the Falcons are either going like 7-10 or 8-9, somewhere in that range. Which, you know,
They might not win that many, dog. They might not win that many.
Not according to Trevor.
yeah, we got to trust Tua a little bit. We got to
That's-
trust Tua.
Do we?
Yeah. It's
Do
my
we
guy.
have to?
He's
He's
my
back to
Hawaiian
being your
brother.
guy?
My Hawaiian brother. I think that is going to be my guy for next year.
Changes. Hey, he was right on
Danny Dimes.
Danny Jones last year.
You think
And I
that's the
think
guy that has a big
randomly,
turnaround this year?
2 years from now, Zach Wilson. I don't know.
Zach Wilson.
I mean,
years
we
from now,
waited a
some
long
quarterback-
time on Sam Darnold, to be fair.
Yeah, some
Sure.
quarterback's gonna go down. Zach Wilson's gonna win a playoff game or something.
What do you guys think on Carnell Tate? You think he's going to be a wide receiver one in the NFL?
I
We'll
think
see.
he's.
Or
small.
how he went?
I think like if I had to put him somewhere, I think he sits. In my comparison for him would be. I think he's at the high end. I think he's Jacoby Myers.
At the
At
high
the
end, I
l-
think he's Calvin Ridley.
That Calvin Ridley's fast.
Yeah, I think they're pretty comparable.
I think the
Tate kinda
high
small?
end. I thought he wasn't that small. I
Well,
could
he's
be
not
wrong.
like big by any means. Like a big possession receiver.
6'2", 192. I think he's about. I think like my comparison to him, like high end Jacoby Myers, low end Zay Jones.
Really?
No, Zay Jones is too fast. Low end. Boy, this is tough. Oh, Laquan Treadwell, low end.
Dude, he just signed his like 4th NFL contract, by the way.
I think he's had
Really?
more than 4.
Yeah, he signed a lot of like
Like
a lot of
1 and
contracts.
2 year
With the Colts
deals.
now.
Who's he on now?
Colts.
The Colts.
He's with the Colts now. Who's he on now?
Carn Tweddle. Wow, he's blonde hair.
Yeah.
He rocks the blonde hair, dog.
Interesting. I don't
He
think
was
it
He
would.
has.
college.
This is his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th NFL team.
Nice.
Sick.
Yep.
Wait,
You got it, Kerry.
he hasn't had over 50 yards receiving since 2021.
Well, he has
Wait,
been primary.
his last
target.
6 seasons. His last 6 seasons in the NFL only had over 50 yards once. That is crazy.
Well, I
And he's
mean,
still on the team.
his last. To be fair, his last 3 seasons, he's had a total of 3 targets.
That's 3
He's probably just not asking
Many.
for a lot of money. He's like, yo, I'll be your
He's
wide
like,
receiver
I'll
five.
come up, I'll
That's
show
600K.
up. I'll
Yeah.
be there.
That's
I'll be there,
impressive.
man.
I guess.
He was so good in college too.
Yeah, he was.
He was fun to watch. And then he
What do you
didn't
got?
run the 40-yard dash, and you were like, oh, okay. I got a feeling that's for a reason. And it was.
Is there any other picks you hated or liked?
I wish Sadiq didn't go to the Jets, but whatever.
I wish the Rams gone. That would have been fun. Instead
been
of
crazy.
Simpson. Find him into the Bears is good at 25. Or 20.
Yeah, everybody liked that.
Playing from Trevor's iPhone.
All right.
All right. Did I hate any other picks? I don't know that I did.
We need a good draft next year because man, this was a tough watch after like
The mock
first
is-
round for me.
The mock is insane. There's so many quarterbacks, the talent next year is insane.
Do you think Arvell Reese was worth that pick? Do you think he's like a game changer?
He's better than David Bailey?
Okay.
I was surprised Jets didn't take him at 2. But I don't know what else the Jets would have done. Maybe Love and traded Brees Hall.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wish. Wait, what team are we talking about? Dude, imagine the Jags got Brees Hall.
That wouldn't be.
There we go. That's gonna happen.
You know what? The Jags should trade for one of the Cardinals running backs. Like
James Conner, dude.
Yo,
Oh,
Benson is such a Jag. Either one of them. Benson.
Or,
and
who's the
Conner
other
are
guy?
such Jags players.
Did you see who's the other Cardinals running back that signed with the Cardinals because he thought he'd be a starting running back? and then they traded for Gurgutlov. Algier. He's like,
Tyler
yeah,
Algier.
look, I signed with the Cardinals, so I give you an RB1. I'm like, does James Conner not exist? And now you're not even on your RB3 in that team.
I don't think there's any more picks that I can even talk about.
It really was not that exciting a draft.
No, it wasn't. There wasn't a lot of firepower in this draft. I mean, I mentioned several times how I wasn't in love with Mendoza. I think he was a clear-cut number one pick. Don't get me wrong. I think he was the number one pick. He was the best quarterback in this draft. But like, he doesn't jump off the page to me. I think if he was in that draft with
you've taken
if he was in that Knicks and Penix and who else was in that draft?
Would you have taken Dante Moore over him if he declared?
No way.
No.
Wait, Dante Moore over who?
Over Mendoza.
No.
Then you would have got $15.
What are you even gonna do with that money, bro?
Probably invest it. Probably win $1 billion.
Just go to Chipotle or something. What are you actually gonna do with it?
Put it in my bank account and never look at it again.
Frame it.
Yeah.
Well, what if I give you cash? What do you do with it?
That was a long time ago too.
Yeah.
I'll buy some Taco Bell chicken nuggets with it. We bet that back in like.
Did you guys hear who might, if Sorsby leaves Texas Tech, who might be going there?
No.
Raiola.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Can you do that now though? This late?
I don't know. I saw an article today with Sorsby's issues. Cool. Raiola might be leaving because Dante Moore. He would be backing up Dante Moore in his final season of college football. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it isn't. He's 1
year left.
left.
Yeah.
He's 1 year left. That's why he went there, so he could start next year.
No.
He's 1 more year left.
I don't think that's the
case.
He's
1 year. That's the only reason he went there.
Dylan Raiola.
Let's look at this.
He's like, last year was his sophomore year.
Redshirt sophomore.
Yeah.
What? I feel like he's been
He's only 20.
5 years.
He's in the 2024 recruiting class.
Why am I tripping?
You just see him on the internet a lot. It's probably
because like his whole thing is that he thinks if he sits there for a year, then the next year he'll be. Because Moore sat for a year too, I think there.
It seems like they kind of produce pretty good quarterbacks out there in Oregon.
They do. I mean, because they've had how many straight get drafted? Because it was Gabriel, Nix. Who's this before that?
Mariota.
I think there's another one in between that. What's his name? Is he there? Yeah, Joey Harrington.
Yeah.
There's a guy. A legend. But
Anthony Brown. Tyler Schuff. Justin Herbert.
Oh, I forgot about Herbie. Yeah, I mean, they've had a good run.
Dennis Dixon. I sneeze.
Zach, next year's class, it's kind of early, but who do you think will be the number one quarterback drafted?
Shoot.
You know he's not saying Arch.
Lagway.
No, it's not Arch.
Lagway.
It's not Lagway.
It's Lagway.
There's
always Lagway.
Stay-in from Iowa State, CJ Carr, Dante Moore. There's Mensa from Miami.
Yeah, that guy's ass.
Darian Mensa, that's who it is. Yep.
Sam Levitt from LSU. Mestemaker also. Wow, I just got left all by myself. I was just going on a crazy rant right now. Let's talk about Eddie Lacy. And Eddie Lacy.
I'm blowing my nose.
How many chicken nuggets do you think Eddie Lacy orders when he goes to McDonald's? I feel like
What are you talking about McNuggets, dude?
I was wondering how many nuggets do you think Eddie Lacy has when he goes to McDonald's?
50.
Yeah, it's probably fair. Yeah, that's all about I got to say about the draft.
That's all we got to say about the draft. Is there anything you guys want to plug before we sign off for the night?
Not a Wicked Grove hard cider limited edition blueberry. They're not that good.
What about your Twitter?
Oh yeah, Barely Carry on Twitter. I barely tweet anymore because it's the off season, but follow me. I'll tweet stuff sometime.
Dude, around preseason time, though, you'll be back on there.
Yeah, once it's April, there's not much to talk about now.
I'll randomly catch a Barely Truscott tweet, like across my timeline, just randomly, and it's about nothing.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's really
It's just about nothing. It's like
I love Twitter, man.
you go like, I hate when the syrup is in the soup, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, bro, it sucks. Twitter's always there for you, though. It's always been that way. Twitter's always there.
Yeah. Well, you can also follow me at Beerly Zach on Twitter. I'll tweet about golf and football sometimes. So, thank you guys for watching, listening, joining us this evening.
Thank you.
On our lovely ride through the about NFL football. We'll see you then.
We will.